Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third annual Gillespie Winery Taste Test. Hold for thunderous applause. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Okay. We could.
Grant.
Priscilla!
Grant.
Prissy! Prissy!
Grant!
Yes, dear. Yes,
Oh.
yes, dear.
Do something about that insipid woman. Her voice is like nails down a chalkboard. Oh, she's giving me such a sick headache. Oh.
Yes, of course, my darling. You know I live to serve. One question. Which woman? The room is literally filled with women. There's Emily and Alejandra and there's many.
Claire. Claire, you idiot, Claire!
Right. Okay, now darling, calm down. Let's just do some of those deep breathing exercises like I like to do. Let's count the prime numbers. I love prime numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13.
Good job. That's not helping me at all. Can you just tell me something that's gonna make me happy?
Oh, you're
Brett, I need to talk to you.
what?
You know anything about this?
Well, I don't know. Well, it's a lovely piece of paper. It's slightly off-white a little bit. It's got a nice weight to it. Looks like it's printed on one side.
It's a telegram, Brett. Ugh. You know what it says? I'll read it to you.
Actually,
Oh, Leland, I have been looking for you, darling. I am dry, and I can't seem to get anybody to help me. Can you help me, please?
Just one moment, darling. I'll take care of that for you.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
please bring Miss Muncie a vat of whatever she's having.
Perfect.
Oh, does that sound good, darling?
Oh, well, Leland, what are you doing here? What are we doing here? What's anybody doing here at this point?
Darling, now, do you know anything about Irwin's latest business venture?
Oh, you mean that little flower shop?
It's not a flower shop, Georgia. It's a speakeasy. And he's opening it right across the street from Fitzgerald's.
Mmm. Perfect. Another place to drink.
Hi! I have really important news that I know you're all going to want to hear, so listen up. As of 10 o'clock this morning, Ellen and I are engaged! Look, Priscilla, we're going to be sisters, and I have always wanted a much older sister.
Over my dead body. Let me see that. Oh, that is a fake. That is a piece of glass. Where did you get it? Woolworths? Oh, and you're wearing it on the wrong hand, you idiot.
You know, you're wrong. You're wrong, and you couldn't be more wronger. I'm just jealous, because I got a real man to fall in love with me.
Let's all raise our glasses to our late, and I do mean late host, very late, Erwin Gillespie. Cheers, everybody.
Yes.
In fact, he's so late, he's dead.
I said what?
That's right,
What?
dead. D-E-D, dead, kaput. Look, I know I introduced myself to you earlier as Chuck Morgan with Morgan Select Winery. That was just my cover. I'm actually Captain Chuck Morgan with the New York Metropolitan Constable Department, and we received a call at 1 a.m. this morning that Erwin Gillespie was found floating in the pool of the Waldorf Astoria. He is dead. This is now a crime scene, ladies and gentlemen. None of you are to leave the room. And with your help, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to solve this case. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, every one of you is now a private detective. Now, our victim, as we know, is Erwin Gillespie, the owner of Gillespie Winery and a diabetic. I think that deserves a ooh.
Ooh.
The suspects are in the room. When I call your names, please come up to me. Our first suspect is none other than Priscilla Gillespie, the outcast sister. Right this way, Miss Gillespie. And quite a snazzy dresser to boot. All right, Miss Gillespie, what do you have to say for yourself? You are now a suspect in your brother's demise.
I am just completely shocked at this news. I mean, I knew he was late, but I didn't realize he was late. Well, I suppose I'm now going to get my chance to run the winery and take it to the heights that I've always wanted to take it to.
Ah, all right. Thank you very much. Our next suspect, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Grant Taylor, the accountant, and Erwin Gillespie's right-hand man. Right this way, Mr. Taylor. No. Follow them. Right this way. Right this way. Follow the voice. There you go. All right, Mr. Taylor, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I, as you may know, am an accountant. I know numbers, I know math. And with me being up here, well, something just doesn't add up. It was a math joke.
Oh, you're a regular card there, Mr. Taylor. Okay, thank you. Claire, do you know how much insulin can kill a person?
Oh, absolutely. Too much.
All right. Well, staying on that line of questioning, I'll try to help you out here, Morgan. How often did you give Erwin his injections?
Oh, whenever he would ask. See, that's how that works. You should listen to your body. I know it's kind of new agey, but that's how you should do things like this. So Erwin would just tell me when he needed insulin, and then I would just go, boop, and I just keep going till he says enough.
So going with that boop for a minute, how much insulin would you give him when you gave him his injections?
However much he felt like he needed that time.
Okay. Give yourselves a nice round of applause for good questions asked. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to reopen the rooms for you. You're going to have another 5 minutes to come up with your solutions. Who killed Erwin Gillespie? How did they do it? Why did they do it? And with what? In order to be the winning team, you have to get everything correct. All right, go on into your rooms and we will see you shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we learned today, Erwin Gillespie was a complex individual. The range of emotions that he elicited from you were as complex as he was. You either loved him, hated him, or you loved to hate him. Now, Miss Gillespie, your brother has always been the center of attention and you resented it. When your parents died, he took over the family business, cutting you out completely. You vowed to get back at him and make him pay for the way he's treated women. When you returned from boarding school, you enlisted the help of Grant Taylor, knowing he had a soft spot for you. Together, you devised a plan to ruin your brother. Step one was to make Mr. Taylor think you had feelings for him, which you do not, ma'am. Step two was to bankrupt Erwin slowly by siphoning money out of the business until he was vulnerable, and then you would take over. But that wasn't enough for you, was it, Miss Gillespie? Yesterday, you went to Claire Valentine's room and stole a vial and needle. Knowing your brother likes to take a midnight swim, you filled the needle with insulin and went to the pool last night with the intention of administering an overdose of insulin, thus killing him.